statistic buffs here as well, but inSec looking for his first gank here. LetMe in a bit of trouble, gonna flash afterwards, but the red buff has been applied. Look at the damage from this jungle Fizz, and inSec picks up first blood.
Yeah, Hecarim Name coming out on the Jinx. Ignite actually down on Name, taking quite a lot of damage in this trade.
Yeah, actually gonna flash over the wall here as well. They're gonna find Name, uses his heal, but it's not gonna be enough as sinkDream completely out of mana, and xiaohu sort of just passed inSec like ships in the night and just went, no, we need to kill this Name.
Level 6 onwards, so it's important for them to pick it up. Is Xerath gonna stop some backs?
He is gonna stop some backs, but might actually be able to pick up a kill here onto sinkDream. Urchin strikes enough, and inSec picks up the second kill for Royal Club.
I mean, they're falling low in the jungle, and Gamtee, they're gonna pick up Dragon, and it looks like it's gonna be uncontested.
Yeah, it is going to be inSec. Very low, not going to be able to contest. They, of course, are going to see it, and there's the Super Mega Death Rocket, but Huey, finger on the smite quite nicely there, just going to take the rocket and kill the dragon.
Crescendo's used.
Yeah, speaking of which, Name taking so much damage here on the bottom side. The Ignite's ticking on him as well as LetMe. He's teleported in. Glitter lanced right through that Jinx, and Zero now in a lot of trouble. There's the Wild Growth onto himself, and that's going to be another kill for Tail and Gamtee. They are focusing this bottom lane. And on the backside, and Godlike very large here on this tree at the moment. sinkDream going to use that W to try and get away, but that's going to leave Tail so dead. Might be in a bit of trouble as they have a pink ward that is going to be spotted here. Chum the waters onto Huey is going to pop here as well. Cataclysm to come through. Godlike in a lot of trouble as xiaohu's now going to have the focus split up onto him. Going to use that ultimate very aggressively, and Godlike is going to fall down. Gamtee with beautiful collapse play.
Let's be real.
Yeah, that's true. Going to have a lot of mana, though.
It's something.
So that's good. Just play those keys like a piano. Which is also thematically correct. As Korn's just going to get aggressed on here as well. Leaves his Mimic just hanging out in the Cataclysm as this Dragon is falling down, but not quite as quickly as Gamtee, on Royal Club, would have hoped. And Gamtee going to pick this one up. Chum the Water's going to come through. Not going to find anyone here as Huey in a bit of trouble. There's the Wild Growth as well as inSec's going to pick up the Dragon. xiaohu, there's the Crescendo onto Godlike as well. They want to remove the tank, and they do. 1-0, but Dragon going in the way of Royal Club. Oh, Name, you're in so much trouble, buddy. Tail just auto-attack for the last kill, and this is what happens when you got a Frozen Tomb and there's no QSS yet.
This top turret for Dragon trade, I can understand, but with Lulu teleporting back and teleporting in, looks like they're going to be a fight.
Yeah, this Dragon not quite down yet. Distortion over the back wall here from Korn. They just want to give up on this one, it looks like, as inSec, no, most definitely not. But there's going to be the ultimate to come through. Huey picks up the Dragon, and inSec's just dead in the duration of that ult.
Everybody saw what happened to him earlier. And xiaohu's got flash.
Oh, there's actually Zero getting locked down here by the Frozen Tomb. A nice crescendo over the top here as well as Godlike. He's got all of the focus, and the Kog'Maw from the backside. sinkDream actually going to be the one that picks up the kill. But Frost here, though, so Korn gets locked down for a little bit longer, and he may not actually be able to distort into another one of these. As Huey just more than happy to tank up that zap and make sure that those creeps don't take any extra damage. And that's an inhibitor turret down now for Gamtee.
I mean, 3 melee range divers, Maokai, Fizz, and LeBlanc, with the double distortion, looking to get into the backline. The teleports come in, though. Yeah,
Godlike actually going very aggressive here. Chum the waters onto LetMe. He's forced to flash out of that one as well. Super Mega Death Rocket picks up the kill, and Name gets excited. The Zonya's Hourglass not going to save xiaohu as the double kill comes through here for this Jinx, and towards this one, and oh my goodness, Gamtee, the trap has been sprung here as well. You can see Godlike taking so much damage, but he's pretty tanky here. Chum the Water's just going to get eaten by all the shields. Not a lot of options here as the rest of Royal Club, they're all split, and Gamtee, they're staying together. There's the whimsy on this Jarvan. Look at how quickly he's running. Name gets caught. Look at the damage. It's going to be the Crescendo that picks up the kill, and Godlike's going to fall. And Gamtee are just playing beautifully as a team. Yep. Teleporting in towards the backside. Korn distorts over just to try and get some vision here. As you can see, inSec, he does have the Banshee's Belt. LetMe pops it now this time as Korn still trying to harass from the side. He launches his way in. Is the steal? The steal of the Baron for inSec. He's going to die for it, but the hero play. There in the mid lane, you have the empowered creeps there as well. And this means that Royal Club even able to pick up. Name's going for a very AD heavy build. Godlike taking a lot here from Tail as well, who's doing a great job staying forward.
Watch the Fizz, though. It's the one that's looking for the engage.
Yeah, looking for the snipe. Tail actually tanks up the entire Super Mega Death Rocket here as well as Kog'Maw is so incredibly low, trying to lifesteal. It's going to be the pickup here for Name. Now picking up another one with no tanks on this lineup. Royal Club are just tearing through Gamtee. Huey's pretty tanky, but He's the jungler, doesn't have a whole lot of gold, and xiaohu and Huey now just running from this Royal Club crew. 3 dead, only 1 dead for Royal Club, and you can look at the distortion damage coming down. Huey gonna sacrifice himself, throw out a spear just for fun. The distortion going to be available, actually flashing forward there as well. The zap picks up the kill, and that's an
which is
there.
how inefficient Atlas. He's lost out and would have been a Mikhail's at this point. Now he has even less cooldown reduction than he did before. Lower damage than a Kog'Maw expects, and with the lack of heal, it's probably fine.
Oh, Super Mega Death Rocket sails over though as LetMe's going to get engaged on here from inSec, trying to get the work done. The flash out of the way, the crescendo there as well as xiaohu trying to play Peel in this fight. Does manage to weave a lot of spells and Zero's going to fall down, but Name picks up the kill. Here on the backside though, Tail running around this fight as quickly as possible. Huey's going to die and Name gets excited. Gamtee are flashing left, right and center to get out of this one because this Jinx is at full health and Name's not finished. 4 falls down. Korn was waiting on the other side. You can see these members are very, very low. LetMe trying for the steal, but doesn't find it here as Kog'Maw's just going to die on the backside. Korn picks up the double kill as Name's going to get excited on the back as well. And Super Mega Death Rocket just to send a message here to sinkDream.
Went for Baron, lost it, and then they lost all their advantages. They've had an inhibitor turret down for, what, 10, 15 minutes at this point.
Yeah.
Never been able to take that mid inhibitor. It's actually going to be Royal Cup, unbelievably, to take the first inhibitor. And I have to say, it's both the Baron steal, so credit to inSec for that. It was very clutch play from him.
Oh
but the items coming through from sinkDream just really not helping his teammate out at all.
Yeah, double Baroned up siege minions here as well, and a gigantic creep wave going to mean this inhibitor turret's going to fall down here as well.
Trinkets, of course, 250 gold for the massive boost in either vision denial or vision coming through. Has not been put to good use. His tail almost dies instantly to 1 round of spells.
Yeah, inSec just going to focus on this inhibitor as well. Huey going down incredibly low. Chum the waters onto xiaohu. There's the rocket crit just to pick up Huey from the backside. LetMe in so much trouble as Name's just tearing through everyone on Gamtee. The zap finds tail. Korn, the triple kill there for Name as well, and his Jinx is just looking terrifying. And this is game over. Starhorn Royal Club with an incredible series of plays in that last 10 minutes.
And a massive result from Starhorn Royal Club. They actually jump catapult over King.